Live now.
Are we live?
We're
Ladies
live.
and gentlemen, are we live? Oh, we're so live. Ladies and gentlemen, gamers, miners, dwarves, brothers, uncles, cousins, and third cousins, welcome to the DRG Friday Dev Stream. In the famous words of General Douglas MacArthur, we are so back, baby. We were out for a few weeks due to incurable illness, but in fact, we cured the incurable illness thanks to the power of dev magic. And yesterday's On the Horizon Dev live stream inspired us so strongly to get right back on the streaming horse. So here we are. We're four of us. We're riding the streaming horse. It's a long horse. It's got a big, long spine with enough for 4 cowboys to ride on it. And baby, we are moving and motherfucking grooving. It's Aaron Hathaway coming to you back from the DSG stream. I'm joined by Anas, aka Dev Anas, aka winner of the 2014 Denmark Pogo Stick Championship. We've also got Alex in here, publishing manager, who is the 3rd place finalist in the 2014 Danish Pogo Stick Champions. And then we've got Jacob, who was never allowed to use Pogo Stick by his parents, so he's scared of them now as an adult. Baby, we are rocking and rolling, and it's free real estate.
Hello, everyone.
I'm Space Rig Champion of this game.
And I'm all right. We introduced also, as you could hear, we got the Javier, our voice actor, to record It's Free Real Estate, and we put that into our Discord soundboard, and it's gonna be abused. So if you think it's funny now, it's gonna get a lot funnier when you hear it for the 50th time.
It's free real estate.
It is free real estate.
They'll never ever find me.
All right. You know what? I'm thinking we just get to some action in here. I don't want to look for a barrel. I want to dig. I want to get my fingers dirty. I want to be a pig in the mud and find some goddamn minerals and earn profit for the beautiful Deep Rock Galactic Corporation.
Gotta find me first, Aaron.
Look for a beer mug.
I want to get dirty.
Where are you?
I'm not here. I'm not here. Ah, fuck.
All right, let's go dig.
Next time, you won't find me.
Hey, someone's still missing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Where are you guys?
I think it's a chair.
Oh, I already got a ping here from Soup6 on Twitch. It says, message to the devs. My boyfriend and I live in Europe, parentheses, Germany. And when the DRG merch was sent out last time, minus 2 years ago in the past, my BF wanted to buy DRG soundtrack vinyl, but it was only available in USA, and the price of delivery was almost as high as the price of the vinyl itself, so we didn't order it. I beg on my knees, why want this vinyl with the soundtrack? Can we please get her in Europe? Yeah, maybe at some point. I don't know.
We didn't sell it in Europe.
So
we didn't sell it in Europe.
They
UK
had
had
a
issues.
European distributor. So
Yeah.
no, it was distributed in Europe.
Yeah.
But it might have just been the UK.
Yeah, UK
I
had
think
issues.
they're sold out. I think it was called Black Screen Records that sold a bunch of them. But they are sold out for Europe now, unfortunately. I think the whole stock might be sold out. So terribly sorry about that. If we ever do a rerun or of the original soundtrack, or if we do some other vinyl, then we'll of course post about it on Steam.
Yeah.
Well,
And
that's
all
one
social.
explanation, but if you want the truth, it's because we don't believe as a company that Europeans deserve to listen to music. That's only Americans to enjoy.
We're on Spotify, Aaron.
That's not what my sources are telling me. All right, who are we missing? Are we missing Dwarf?
I don't know.
He's hiding somewhere.
No, we're all here. We're all here.
Literally, let's just start a mission.
Yeah.
We gotta find him.
If you find me, you can do both.
I would so much rather dig.
Gotta put in some work, Aaron.
Jacob,
I bet.
you've been sick for a month. Don't tell me about putting in work. Let's start a mission.
I bet it's down in the caves. Let's just go.
Just go, dude.
I don't want to go down there and get black
Our
lung.
cat asks if we're just gaming day or there will be some new announcements. I get it's just gaming.
It's gonna be old announcements.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
don't
be.
know
From yesterday.
But
Yeah,
but
it's just gaming
I
stuff.
mean, you're always welcome to ask us questions. Can't promise we'll answer, but you can always ask us something if you want.
Hey,
Yeah, we've got,
Anas, could you press X for a second?
Press X.
Yeah, no, we're
Oh,
just
yeah.
gaming today. We don't have any
Oh,
like
man.
new announcements, but later on we're gonna have Mike, who is Mr. the game puppet master, the Geppetto of Ghost Ship games, is going to be on to answer some questions. So today is just kind of game in regular style, as we did in the old days, an old-fashioned original recipe GSG dev stream. But if you guys have questions, if anyone watching did not watch On the Horizon yesterday, we did a bunch of posts and announcements about what's coming in season 5, a bunch of details about that, as well as a bunch of other Ghost Ship publishing projects. So yeah, if you didn't watch that, we got a ton out, and if you've got questions, feel free to come in with them here, and we're here to answer as best as we can.
Yes.
Joanne the Lariax's question. I want to ask when the office moving for GSG is done. That right now we are looking at moving in the month of July, and so we'll be in our new location about the end of July or start of August, and then probably have to spend a few weeks like hooking in cables and stuff like that, and yeah. But so midsummer is when the move is. So we've got through the end of June to enjoy our cozy little GSG offices as they are now, and then we'll be on to, I don't want to say bigger and better things, certainly bigger, I guess better as well, but I'll miss this place, man.
Where the hell are you hiding?
I'm not.
Jacob, I have an easy fix for this. Literally just start a mission and let's play.
Find him, Aaron. It's a game inside the game.
You find your healthy lungs and you go back and you start a goddamn mission.
It's free real estate.
Oh, Tom over on YouTube says, I need legal advice for you, Aaron. If hypothetically my power went out for the next hours, could I connect my PC directly to the cables the maintenance workers are digging up? Tom, I'm so glad you asked. If you're new to the GSG stream, you'll know that Friday is our unsolicited legal advice stream, where we are not lawyers, we are not medical professionals, we don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we'll give you advice. So Tom here has a question where his power went out and you've got exposed power lines. And I'll tell you something, Tom, this is a secret that big electricity doesn't want you to know. But anytime you see an exposed wire, you're digging down deep and you see something like that, you know what that is, baby?
It's free real estate.
That's right.
It's free real estate.
So, Tom, take it from me, get whatever you want. Yeah, plug that right in and boot up, and you've got as much power as you need. You can take that advice to the bank.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team.
All right, I got a question over from the Randalorian 12 on Twitch. They say, after Season 5, will the focus be completely on Rogue Core early access prep? Like, should we not expect Season 6 for a long time? With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 5 O's in long. It depends on what long time is. You can say that you waited a long time for Season 5 as well, but I would say don't expect Season 6 right around the corner. And you can see on the timeline that we, or the roadmap that we put out, that we've, we're right now going Rogue Core. So right now we're not planning, we're not thinking about Season 6 until we get Rogue Core out the door, and then we can, get her a better idea of how the game's going and how it's being received and make decisions after that. So,
But the idea is that we go all hands on Rogue Core to focus on that.
Yeah.
we've got all our hams on deck.
Hands on deck.
We're going full ham. Hey, Anos, here's maybe a question for you as a dev, or as a programming style of dev. Ren over on YouTube says, devs decided how the gunner shield, have devs decided how the gunner shield's going to work in the vertical elevator? Will it float after deploying on it, or will it follow along with the elevator surface?
So, a little trouble with the elevator is that is what is happening, but we're going to make it so it will follow the elevator. So yeah, that's for the programmers to figure out, and me to do anything
Picking up
about.
speed and fire signs in the area, so keep it snappy. Quarks can be extracted from the walls. Search for a blue shimmering light. Get it done, team.
Be gone!
So weird playing base DRG and not the season 5.
After playing the like dev builds, I already miss like the new overclocks.
Yeah, me too.
Dude, the mortar rounds is so much fun. Oh, that is a distant minehead. How about that? Let's see here. Borgar Cat says, question. Should we wait for some weapons, weapon mods, or equipment tweaks or reworks on Season 5? Like for GK2 or Sabata? I guess the only rework in like a, maybe in the way that you're referring to would be on a engineer overclock.
Yeah.
But
So Mike usually does the balancing and stuff, but I am not sure if he does it this time around. It is a big maybe, but it usually is that if we follow tradition. But it's all up to Mike, and he can answer that when he comes in.
we're at the mercy of Mike.
Mike
he ever
doesn't
comes
believe in time or a calendar, so he'll drop by whenever he's whenever he notices.
He'll be there.
Ray Punzel joins the chat for the first time to say, how many hours can we expect Season 5 to keep us happy? I think that's a personal values
I don't know.
question. Maybe you,
Depends.
maybe you
Depends
play it for
on-
30 seconds and you hate it. Which, you know, that's your own prerogative, but
So we don't. I mean, the season pass is made, so there's 100 hours there. But overall, like that concept, it's not made to gonna entertain you for a certain amount of hours. It's just made to make the game
All of its
overall
hard.
more enjoyable. So.
well, honest, to me, enjoyment is always a quantifiable thing. And if I can't put a number behind how much fun I'm having, I can't be sure that I'm having fun.
No, that's fine. But
I need proof.
So what's
I
the
need-
number right now, Aaron?
Like a 4 out of 10.
Okay, well, that's great. Room for improvement. You don't want to be having too much fun. You can only go one way from there.
No, exactly. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm having a motherfucking 10 out of 10 fun.
Oh no, expectations.
Oh, yeah, shit.
It can only go downhill from here, Aaron.
God damn it. Okay, fuck. Alright, let me recrunch the numbers. Okay, I think I'm having a 7.6. Is that okay?
Yeah, oddly
Okay. Alright. I'm having a strategically limited amount of fun. That's, yeah, actually, you know, I can't say I'm having a 10 because the real 10 comes when Season 5
Nope.
drops.
Yeah, not too much, not too little.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah.
having that, I'm having that Goldilocks fun right now.
Yeah, I mean we are targeting a 10 out of 10 Aaron fun scale with
Yep.
Season 5.
Yeah,
What we're tweaking right now.
one thing that a lot of people don't know about Ghost Ship Games is that most of our employees are actually in a underground research base, and they're called fun scientists. And again, we treat enjoyment and pleasure as a hard science.
the only way to gauge success is to make Aaron smile or laugh.
Exactly, and it's
Whatever
not
comes first.
exactly, and it's also about how big the smile is. I wear this really intrusive caliper mechanism on my head at all times, so any sort of muscle activation revealing a smile is immediately charted and logged.
If his mustache lifts to show his mouth, then we know that something's gonna happen.
Yeah, we used to have problems where when I was brushing my teeth at night, it would register a false smile and my shock collar would go off, and GSG Fun Scientists would break into my house and throw a flashbang into my bathroom and stun me so that they could take measurements. But we're working on that, so it's a lot better. The system's definitely way more calibrated than it used to be.
As it should be. We work hard. Shouldn't be said otherwise.
Okay, Anos, here's a tech question for you.
Why do
Somebody
I get
says,
this tech questions?
because, dude, I work in fucking marketing. I don't know how to code, man.
I don't know. I don't know.
What?
Either.
I thought you did.
No, I make stuff that programmers.
Wait a minute. If Anos doesn't know how to code,
Programmers
who's
make
making the game? Anyway, Anos, you get this tech question. Thanks, Johan. Will FSR3 be implemented alongside DLSS3 since the
I have no
majority of
idea
the
what
players
that
don't have the 40 series card? Anos, you have 10 seconds, otherwise something really bad's gonna
I
happen.
have no idea what
Anos,
that means.
Anos, dude, Anos,
Just
will
not
FSR be implemented?
Well,
That's
I,
good.
I have the answer, but I'm not a programmer, so Anders, keep going.
Wait, do you actually have the answer?
Yes, I do have the answer to that, but Anders,
Please help.
please. No. And Aaron, keep asking Anders. We'll
Yeah,
get
yeah,
an
yeah.
answer Literally.
Yeah, Anos, I know you know. We can do this all day, Anos.
So the answer is we're very it's looking like we're not gonna implement FSR 3. It's mostly down to if we can get it to work probably with Unreal 4. And it's probably gonna take a lot of work for us to integrate it. We're still on Unreal 4 and not Unreal 5 for the game. So DLSS3, the NVIDIA kind, is I believe is coming for Season 5, but FSR 3 is most likely not. No, that's the AMD. No, so there are two graphic cards companies or manufacturers, NVIDIA and AMD, and they have different technologies that make your game go faster. And one is called DLSS, and the other is called FSR3, and or FSR, and they've both come to the third version of it. And one of them we're bringing with the NVIDIA one. We're probably gonna have it in Season 5. I believe that was confirmed. But the FSR one, I don't think we'll have up and running for Unreal. Oh, we couldn't. I think it would be a lot of work getting it to work with Unreal 4. I don't think there was a plugin available that we can kind of just pick up and implement. We'd have to do a lot of the integration ourselves. Isn't that right, Anders?
Yes.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I
Interesting
understand what all that
Thanks for the speculation, Alex. But I'm gonna wait for the professionals to weigh in on this. Let's see here. Sandy Cool Plays over on Twitch says, question, how is new cave generation coming in Season 5 different than current cave generation? Programmer Anos can correct me if this is wrong.
Yeah, there's not gonna be new cave generation.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know where that come from.
We're adding new caves to the cave generation system.
Yeah.
So the same, like the engine that puts each cave system together is the same.
Spoken thing yesterday, but there's only gonna be new caves. There's not gonna be new.
It's like we're adding new letters to the alphabet. I don't know if that makes things more or less clear, but anyway, there's something to think
There's
about.
just more caves gonna.
Oh, that was more confusing, Aaron.
Okay.
Now,
So basically, we put 20 new caves in.
Yeah. Which is like adding 20 new letters to the alphabet.
I think it's worth just specifying that when you say caves, it's not biomes. It's not the.
In rooms.
Yeah.
Cave
Yeah,
rooms.
it's
Yes.
cave rooms.
Yeah.
So caves
Different
is like-
shapes.
so-
Yeah.
So-
Think about it this way: if a biome is a sentence, a cave is a letter in the sentence.
It's like
Yeah, so,
it's like is it a font or is it a letter? It's like if we added extended the alphabet a little bit, but
You
we
know-
didn't add new fonts.
You know what it's
Or is
really
it the
like?
other way around?
What it's really like.
Okay, so the cave rooms that I and Tim have made are just gonna go into the cave generation. So, for instance, extraction mission will be like 3 caves, and then it chooses randomly what caves go in, and makes the cave system. But that's gonna be different this time because of the new rules. We'll just find more variety and stuff, which is always nice.
So long, suckers!
Crow Corum Magnum over on Twitch says, I'm looking forward to mortar rounds. Yeah, me too. Mortar round. I'm really excited to have that out in the full game. I've been playing with a build and the dev build, and they're extremely fun. Mike on the stream yesterday explained them as like a full auto PGL for NG, and that's fairly accurate. They feel really strong.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mike,
Speaking of Mike, Mike, summon Mike. What would you do if you had to like do a pentagram and had to like put something on an altar to summon Mike? What would you put in there? Bike marks.
Weapons you could nerf, I think.
Yeah, overtuned weapons. Fast zip lines.
Over buffed weapon. So we can
Hey Mike, get in here! Zip lines are really fun and fast!
Or Deep Rock players that are really happy with the current state of the weapon balance.
Yeah.
I'd put those in there, like a
group of
sacrifice.
children having fun.
Yeah. Children not yearning for the mines.
Yep. One X Machine over on Twitch says, do devs only play on the easiest difficulty? No, we don't play on the... What is this? Has 4?
Usually play on Has 4, but
Yeah.
we also play on Has 5.
We've done it.
That's
But the most important thing to remember is that we've never failed a mission. But I don't know, I usually like Has 4 because I feel like I have enough brain space left over to read 2 chat feeds and make jokes.
Yeah.
If I'm reading Has 5, I'm locked in, is what I am.
I mean, Has 5 was kind of came from me and Jonas and Frederick playing some Has 5 mission and felt it was too easy. So we made that, but now I can't
works,
play
yeah.
that. But that's right.
Ow! Oh. One mission. Easy, baby. Sam Cochran says, hey devs, what about that cryptic binary message from the devs of Helldivers 2? Is Carl down in the mines of Cyberstan? And on that note, will Carl make a cameo in Deadpool and Wolverine? Great question, Sam. Alright, let's look at something else in the chat. Plague Dog says, I just unlocked Has 5, and then y'all are like, new difficulty. The whale I let out. Yeah, baby, it's called Get Good. It's called Get Good.
I think Anas was ready to answer that question, actually.
I forgot
Oh yeah,
what
we should ask Anas the programmer. Anas, what do you think about Carl and the Mines of Cyberstan?
I have no idea what that is. What is it?
Dude, I thought you were a programmer.
Cyberstan.
Spurg over in Twitch says, question, what are your opinions on bunny hopping? First of all, I think it's adorable when bunnies do it. They say using macros to input as many jumps as possible to prevent slowing down on the ground. You can get super fast with this. I don't know, man, if that's the way you want to play, like, go for it.
Let me go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not a cop.
We used to call it pogo sticking. That's what
At least
I
back
came
in 2014 at the
actually-
Danish Nationals.
It was called teabagging.
As you know, me and Anders, we're very good at it. So I guess that doesn't mean we approve, though.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if that's like, I don't know, I feel like that falls into like reload canceling or something like that. Like, if we cared that much, we would do.
If you wanna use programs to do that in your single player game, PvE game.
Yeah.
I think it's just a macro they're using. So like
I don't
the
know.
computer is pressing the button or the jump button with specific intervals.
You do you.
I think you're lame if you're not jumping yourself.
Yeah.
Again, I
Like
think
this. Look at this. Look how manual and pure this is.
But again, I think this all comes down. This all comes down to having a quantifiable amount of fun. And if you can keybind your macros and record that and be able to prove that you're enjoying the game more, if you can give me a graph that shows more endorphins releasing, then I'm all for it. Let's hear. Chicken X Chaser over in Twitch says, question, any concerns that Has 5 Plus will make matchmaking more convoluted than just adding another Has level?
Only danger
No.
and darkness awaits.
Yep, nope,
Why
I guess
would
we're
it?
not.
I don't. I mean, why would it? I mean, it depends on how you prefer to play, of course. But
Hands up!
Why?
just don't join the ones that you don't want to join if they cranked up.
Well, maybe this is, or maybe what they're asking is more like in the matchmaking thing. Is it going to be so like, okay, there's 4 different adjustables for Has 5. Each of them have 2 options. Is each of those settings going to be its own category in matchmaking, or is it just going to be a Has 5
It's just
plus?
going to be Has 5, and then you can see what kind of modifiers has been put.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So basically, it is just Has 5 with modifiers. It's not a new
Chuck here.
difficulty,
If I'm
so it's
not
not like
mistaken,
Has 6
I believe
or
this is
something
a
new.
Oh.
This is
Filter
doing
out.
wonders.
You can just see Has 5, and then you can see whether or not there's modifications on it. So if you don't want to play those Has 5 games, then you just don't join them.
Birkenstock.
But yeah.
Let's see here. AXT4254 on Twitch says, were cave leeches made more common? I keep fighting huge clusters without the cluster modifier. Well, not exactly, but in the last update, we stealth added a feature where your computer actually registers how you smell, and if you stink, it adds more cave leeches to the game. So, I don't know if that helps answer your question, but maybe there's a bit of context for it. I'm just kidding, dog. No, we haven't changed anything about that. Just RNG. It's just cave leech mating season. Oh man, cave leech mating season. I bet that smells crazy. The Plague Dog says, I've never joined a public game before. Nerve-wracking. Whoa, that's wild. You should, they're fun. People tend to be really nice.
Cave leech mating season sounds like a cool mod for a warning.
That sounds like a deviant art custom commission that I would never be able to forget to.
Sounds like hentai.
Yeah. Sounds like something I'm not Googling.
Help me protect the dozer.
Yeah, it's more like a programmer, honestly.
Yeah, I can answer this. I'm an expert.
Actually, when I was young and took my diving certificate, I dived
You're what?
during
Hold
the-
on. You can
my diving certificate it was during the sea snake mating season. True story.
Is it like hell diving or?
Sea snakes. Yeah, hell diving. All the sea snakes.
Alex, you can't tell me that you were both a breakdancer in your youth and a diver in the same week. This is too much Alex Florida process.
You should hear his rap album.
very old.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Wait, what was sea snake mating season like?
There was a lot of sea snakes. They were apparently poisonous, but I was told that they didn't spit poison, so they'd have to latch onto you, like bite down on you, and then poison had to drip.
Okay.
Very defective. What
Is that a
that?
thing? Are there sea snakes in Denmark?
No, this was in Okinawa in Japan.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's just. You've become an Indiana Jones-like figure in my eyes in 1 week.
I'm very boring now. I'm old.
You snooze, you lose.
Minus alert.
No, the most exciting thing that happened to me during April is that the whole family, like me and my wife and 2 kids, we took a walk with the dog together.
That's crazy too, though.
Fuel.
Yeah.
You need to refill the fuel canisters mounted on its back. Use the canisters to extract any.
Hey, wait. Oh shit! Somebody should fix Doretta.
The drill is operational again in no
I'm
time.
mining, so somebody else can.
Oh yeah, right.
I like that we've just all forgotten how to play in a month.
I was busy thinking of the alphabet allegory you shared earlier, and
Yeah,
I
it's
will
pretty
not focus
thought-provoking.
on the game for 3 minutes.
I need a
That was
damn
my
line
hazard
on
5+.
Where is it?
We're gonna go get the nitro we left.
Yeah, I'm on it. That's what I'm doing.
You're gonna go get the nitro we left then.
Oh, Anas, here is actually a question genuinely suited for you. Somebody says, are the stats for the Season 5 Overclock's final?
No.
Lighting!
No. There you go.
No, so what we usually do when we make these is that I balance them to a point where I think, they're
Wait, did
that's
Doretta
a
actually
good
break?
first draft, and then people will tell me that's not the case, and then I'll iterate on that, and then yeah, usually when we're done with testing with the close testers, they're in a good place usually. So no final. If you looked at the stats from the stream, that have probably already changed actually at this point. So
Yeah, I know some of the descriptions as well. So it's
yeah,
it ain't final till it's final. That's what you say on that one.
exactly. Good analogy, Aaron.
Thank you, Anas.
So is it like the alphabet is final, where all the 25 letters is there, but then
That's exactly what it's like. I'm actually. Where did you think of that, man? You getting fucking philosophical.
I don't know.
Lights up!
You've been reading some Eastern philosophy or something, man. Cause
Yeah,
you come with some crazy wisdom.
it was during one of my dives.
Is it true that Dave the Diver was based off you?
Oi! Protect the dozer!
Yeah, and I think I shared earlier that we were playing Dave the Diver with my kids, and it's actually based off my wife, I believe.
Yeah.
But they, yeah. She had
Wife diver.
yeah, she used to have a restaurant. She's a trained chef.
Cool.
Yeah, so we explained to the kids that's how you run a restaurant. You dive in the day, and you know, go on adventures to underwater cities and catch fish, and you run a restaurant in the evening.
It's all about seahorse pet, baby.
Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. God, looking for that last. Nope, nope.
Ulpert says, when the dwarves heal with the vampire perk, they say red sugar lines. Any plans to add specific lines for that perk? No, not right now. I guess maybe at some point. We did add. There's a bunch of ice lines for the new, the blood sugar modifier one where we have to constantly heal. The one that we just announced yesterday. So we got new ones for that. We got a lot of other. Oh shit! Someone's attacking Dragon. Fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna go.
Come on.
Okay.
Missing
okay,
like.
okay.
Oh, oh.
Somebody with a name in Greek that I can't read says, question, when it comes to the ecology of Hoxus 4, are there any sort of herbivores? What do the glyphids hunt in their natural habitat, lore-wise? And if there aren't, are they planning to add any? Actually, we do have one herbivore, and he's a leaf lover, and his name's Jacob. Bam!
Wow, Aaron.
Yeah, I got you.
That's harsh.
Yeah, I know, man.
I let you hold my baby, and you do this to me.
You've never let me hold your baby.
Not while you're
But I'm
awake
always
now.
asking. I'm asking way too often.
Come.
Anyone seen any shale anywhere?
There's some
No,
up
I've
there.
been a shit ton of nitro.
Eh.
Ow.
Up there. How am I gonna get up there?
Oh, I got you. Boink.
Well, let me have that grunt.
Don't need it. I don't need it.
There's also a.
Ah.
Here we go. Left.
Platforms, place. Smooth.
Let's see here. Oh, Dasfrin over in Twitch says, Ghost Ship Games question, how do cave leeches procreate? We actually will address that in our Ghost Ship After Dark special dev stream that we're planning on launching next year.
Yeah, it's a nature rating thing. We have to keep that away from the innocent minds.
You're listening to Ghost Ship After Dark, raw, uncut opinions where the bad boys come out to play.
The drill dozer is fueled
Still
and
sponsored
ready to
by
go.
Scotty's Review.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Should we go drill?
Wait.
Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting the freaking button.
Grabbing ammo.
Rockin'
Sure, Meal says, will you release more videos about insights of making the update? Yeah, in the coming, what is it? No, it's May. Yeah, there's, the coming like month and a few bits up till release. Nitro here. Yeah, you can expect we'll do a lot more like video teasers and stuff like that. I don't know if you mean like behind the scenes stuff. That would probably be more in the form of like the written below decks things that I do. But you can definitely expect a lot more video teasers and stuff like that in the month to come. McGrinnis over in Twitch says, also I have a question for the devs, but I need some time for remember this question. That's okay, man. Take your time.
We'll give you about an hour.
Yep. I'm not here to rush you. Just go at your own
there
pace.
be light.
So much nitro.
The thunder from down under.
Oh. Oh, this is a weird cave.
Let's clear them out. Sometimes I wonder if mining is all there is to life. Then I punch myself in the nose. Heads up.
Oh shit! Somebody needs to fix. Who's fixing? Get you guys out of.
Oh, betting the red.
Yeah. Same.
Maybe visit the retail store.
Anyone needs ammo? There's nitro here.
I want to have a platform ready.
Drill dozer has reached the target. The armor and hardstone is
I need a
becoming
platform in here.
but we expect heavy pressure when the drilling commences.
Help.
Access provided.
Or zipline.
Let's see here.
Wait.
Marker
Alright, I
up.
can actually. Okay, yeah, I can get up there. It's fine.
Oh, Anos, maybe here's another question for you. Somebody says, a frosted cheesehead on YouTube says, about the new enemy, I'm assuming you mean the Vartok scale bramble. About the new enemy in Season 5, how long will its tendrils be that we need to shoot? How far away from the core will they spawn?
I think right now it's 10 meters.
Okay, that's not that bad.
It's not too far. They're not gonna like look at the entire room,
Supplies are coming.
but you'll have to like sometimes maybe move around a pillar to find it and stuff. But it's gotta be close by, so it's not
Flares up.
too insane.
We discover a new
Resupply arrived. Out of my way.
bloody hell, you're hot to kill.
Remind me never to turn my back on damage.
Gil Palbert says, question, any plans on changing the re-rolling season challenges mechanics so that you can do it for credits instead of waiting for 24 hours? Nah, probably not.
Ready to kill some more crates. I'm taking some of the ammo. Red sugar.
Okay, Mr. McGrinnis over in Twitch asks us a long question. Oh, they remembered it. First of all, congratulations. It was worth the wait. Hello, Ghost Ship Games. Thank you for making DRG, because this game is amazing, and I hope Road Crew will be cool too. Hey, me too. And question, do you have any plans to add Dark Future paint job for pickaxe next season? Because only this DLC does not have a pickaxe paint job, which is sad, and I really wish to have this paint job in the game. I know that I can use a mod for it, but I finally see it added officially in the game. Will be great. Whew! Alright, time for me to take a drink of water.
Light.
Yum. No, there's no plans. But we are adding a lot of other cool pickaxe paint jobs in the loot crates, so maybe you'll find another one that tickles your fancy.
Molly, over here.
Rustibaung is 81 and Twitch says, is Survivor finished or will it get more updates? Haha, you've fallen for the classic trap of thinking that we developed Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. That would be Fun Day Games, which is over in Aarhus, Denmark, and it comes out through Ghost Ship Publishing. So, but it's not us working on that. However, in an incredible stroke of luck for you, I can answer your question, and the answer is it is still getting more updates. It's early access right now. You can check out their Steam page. They've got a roadmap out. They had a dev on yesterday to our On the Horizon stream to adjust it. It is still very much getting new updates and will be for a long time to come. The Plague Dog over in Twitch says, it's wild watching competent scout gameplay. You must be watching a different stream. Thanks, everyone.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Michael Griak, that says, question, hello GSG. Hello, Michael. Have you guys seen promo for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? If yes, are you hyped? Yeah, I'm hyped. I never played the first one, and the first I heard about it was seeing Season Come Deliverance 2. But it looks sweet, so I probably will buy it. So that's, yeah, have you guys seen that one?
Yeah,
Lightning.
I played a couple hours of the first one.
I know of the first
Yeah,
one.
it was good.
Played it.
Let there be light.
I don't know if it's my type of game.
Keep the Retta safe.
Hey,
Lights
I'm
up.
not the enemy.
Careful.
Okay, I'm turning on now. Bye.
It gave me that IGN moment of I really felt like I was
Extraction commencing.
nobody in
Drill dozer running at
In
You really felt like you're a medieval Spider-Man?
medieval Spider-Man. Yes.
We got a big horde of enemies approaching the drill dozer. Defend it or die trying. The swarm is upon you.
Nah, what the fuck?
On something that I think we didn't super directly address in the stream, for the new Armor and Hearthstone phase, that's going to be randomized, right? Or like all the phases are then going to be randomized, right?
Not all the phases. Okay, so the phases right now is like a swarm, then an armored phase, and then a swarm, and then an armored phase. All the armored phases will be.
Ah, okay. So it's not. Okay, so there's
So
always
so this phase of like grunts appearing and stuff, that's gonna happen still.
okay,
but
but
it's
the
only-
tricky stuff of it doing like the balls or the platforms or whatever.
Yeah, that's always
gonna be the stuff that's.
So that's gonna be randomized. Like it is.
Do you know? Is it the intention for Plasma to be so powerful against the rocks?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, don't tell Mike about it because it's super broken.
I think it just does a lot of damage, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, plasma missiles are really strong already, but they're just like they're so strong. Like they just you sneeze on the rock and it's gone.
It's amazing.
Whack-a-mole! Wait, we're forgetting the dozer! One down!
Lyoka Wolf says, if time isn't in the question, do you guys planning on adding more soundtracks in the game? That's kind of a difficult question to answer because it's like if you had unlimited time and money, or would it like, yeah, if we had unlimited time, yeah, we'd do that. That'd be cool. as
It's
hell.
not a question about.
But
I mean, I guess it is a question about time, but it's also all the effort that goes into making it.
Yeah.
It's just very, very.
so
And does it really need it? I mean, it
Right
would.
now we're working on a soundtrack for ROCK. So
yeah. But I don't think it's at all likely that we'll be adding new stuff to the soundtrack.
no.
You
But
know,
also,
there-
it's also the fact that Troll's is not with us anymore. So.
You first of all, you make that seem like he's dead. He's not.
He's not dead.
He can't go ship anymore. Let's. Trolls is.
He might
You
as
can't
well.
say it like that on us. Trolls
So-
is.
Well, he's
he
not a
was
ghost ship
also-
anymore.
No, he's not
so-
a ghost ship anymore, but he was
Because
very.
he's dead.
Yeah, he was a very essential part of making the soundtrack as well, and.
Yeah, we don't know anyone else who can make
Yeah,
music.
and Joachim is not, I think, as he told me, not music
Producer.
oriented. He's more just sound
design.
effect and stuff. So I don't think he will be a part of it in the same way Trolls was back in the day. But again,
yeah,
since Trolls is gone, we're not gonna get something that sounds, I guess, like the other.
Yeah, so it's really unlikely we do it. And we're working on sound for Rogue Core right now, and also like there's a ton of really good fan mods out there. So if you really feel like, oh man, if you feel like the music, the default soundtrack is super stale or whatever, fair enough. There's really good fan mods out there that you can also grab to get on the.
Yeah, and I mean, it's always possible to turn up the music here just going on Spotify or whatever.
Do you do that? I feel like I really rarely, unless I'm playing
I
like.
don't do that, but people do. Apparently, they also hear podcasts while they play. So.
I'll only do it for games where like
Or
you
games
don't.
in general.
I'll do it for like little builder games or stuff where you don't need any sensory awareness. But like any sort of first-person thing where sound is important, I could not dream. Like, it always confuses me that Spotify has like those like gaming playlists and it's just like
Yeah.
Eminem or whatever.
You'd be surprised. Apparently, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mike.
Who's that in our Discord? Is that Mike? Is that the Mike?
Are you ready to start streaming, Mike? We're almost ready.
Is that Shy Mike here in the chat?
It's Mike Smallman.
Is Mike here only answering? Let me check. Yeah, okay, Mike is alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I do have confirmation that Mr. Mike, aka the Geppetto of Ghost Ship Games, aka the Nerf Master, is here in the building, but he appears to only be communicating via soundboard. Mike, quack twice if you can hear us. Great, we've got him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've officially got a open Q&A here about Season 5 details, but for now we're only going to be doing it via a soundboard. So we're going to be running with a quack twice for yes, quack once for no. So if anyone would like to ask the Great Duck Oracle any questions about Season 5, now's the time. Okay, oh great Oracle, Hungry Jacob at YouTube has a serious question. Will the mobile turrets from DRG Survivor ever be an upgrade for regular DRG? Okay, thank you, Great Oracle. We have another one. Great Oracle, are there going to be Nitra changes with the extra enemies in Hazard 5 Plus, or are there not enough bugs to justify a change in the price of Nitra?
Light is up.
Ah, no changes, interesting. Great Oracle. Will you quack twice if the neurotoxin autocannon is getting nerfed?
They can't hear the quacks.
Oh wait, the soundboard. The soundboard's muted for stream.
It shouldn't
Wait,
be.
what?
I think it's just low. I think it's just low in volume.
Low quack.
Twitch
Did you
says.
hear all the confirmations?
Wait, can Twitch hear it?
The Oracle has gone.
I think Aaron's just lying. Actually, I can't hear him either.
I've had all these awesome jokes with soundboard. First of all these perfect, flawless 10 out of 10 jokes.
They can hear them. Aaron.
Aaron.
We
On a
all just heard
soundboard.
silence when you were trying to deliver
Wait,
sort of
no.
a punchline.
Doing this whole fucking thing, just laughing at our own stupid fucking soundboard stuff, and no one can hear it. Oh my lord. Oh man, that's a lot funnier actually than it working.
Yeah, that's great.
I spent the whole time explaining to Tim and Eric. Oh wow, god, awesome. This is great.
We're gonna invest in some better equipment.
One day. Okay, so Mike has been transmogrified out of his duck form and is now
finally.
now is back to being a grown adult. Mike, welcome to the real world.
That's why he was late, by the way.
Yeah.
Entering from the pond.
That's
My,
so
my
funny.
little duck legs could only take me so
Yeah.
fast.
That's so fucking funny. It took me an hour to realize nobody else could hear the soundboard. Okay.
I
Mike,
think
let's
they
go back
can,
to-
Aaron. They can hear it. It's just
No,
too
they
low.
can't.
Yeah.
Nice try.
If I can hear it, they can hear it.
Pod is on the way.
Never felt better.
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Hey, chat.
Can you press the button harder? We can almost hear. We can almost not hear.
Chat. Can you?
Like peeing on a shrimp. Like
What's
peeing
in
on a
blood?
shrimp.
All right. Can somebody write in chat if they can hear this?
Peeing on a shrimp.
Okay. There's nope.
Yes, there is. There is. You're being gaslit, Aaron.
All right, Jacob, you died.
5 minutes.
What's smelling burnt?
It's Mike.
Sorry, what?
I think smelling like burnt plastic.
Try talk down.
Oh, no,
I don't
just-
know.
I think
What
it's
was
the
it?
printer going crazy because we've been
Shrimp?
printing pictures of Sniss pointing at stuff and taping him to our monitors.
Thought it
Snitz, if
rained
you're
out.
listening, we're not printing up pictures of you.
So season 5 is postponed because of that, or what?
We burned the office down because
Yeah, I also
Thanks, Sniss.
Sniss cursed their printer.
Think
It's
again.
Sniss's
No,
fault.
we got a pretty serious case of Sniss at this point. With
got the Snissels.
appreciation.
yes.
Okay. Anyway, back to some game-focused content. Let's try it again with asking Mike questions, but we can drop the duck bit because apparently nobody that wasn't working for the whole team. So if anybody's got some questions for Season 5 details on what's coming, on what's not coming, on how things, new mission types, enemies are going to work, now is the time to ask. Mike, yeah, Mike, if you thought Honors was a programmer, Mike is a real programmer. I've got one already coming. Somebody says, Ricardo over on YouTube says, question, since you constantly take damage in the new blood sugar anomaly, are enemies going to spawn constantly so you can keep healing, or will they drop so much that we'll have a stockpile of red sugar? Basically, is there...
Answer that.
We
Aaron, get in.
once in a while, but based on feedback, we're also gonna tweak how much damage you are going to receive over time, depending on hazard. So, on lower difficulties such as hazard 1, you won't be able, you won't be losing as much HP. So, trying to balance that out. But no constant enemies, but we will drip feed you some once in a while.
Rip that feed.
Oh, another question. Will there be any kind of audio cue for the new Glyphid Stalk enemies so you know if there's danger right behind you? I can answer that one. Yes, there is, and it's really good, and it makes you nervous, because it's
You will
pretty
still
hard
make
to spot.
pee in your pants.
Yeah. We're giving you the GSG guarantee. If you are not literally shitting your britches every time you play our game, we're doing something wrong.
I mean,
You
I
can
have to
take that
admit,
the
I still
bank.
get super nervous when I hear that sound. I'm still like, I panic.
But do you shit yourself?
Not always, not anymore.
Sometimes.
I used to do it, but now not anymore.
Yeah, I've been eating
And I was also
fiber
been a
pills.
little bit sick, so.
Fair enough. Actually, Mike, maybe back to the question that
Yeah.
you did answer as a duck that nobody was able to hear. Are there going to be nitra changes with the extra enemies in Has 5? Will there be more nitra in the caves, or will resupplies cost less?
No, neither. The thing is that stuff like minerals being placed in caves, anything like that. I guess not actually resupplies costing less is something that we could do. But there's absolutely no plan for that. The idea is for kind of to not overly touch all the different systems, but instead increase the difficulty of the game. We're not taking it to Starship Troopers levels or anything like that, right?
Cheers,
Referring to the
everyone!
mod.
Hurry up!
No, so for example, things like the one where the enemies are tougher.
Yeah, beer, you're getting.
Could you please
The idea here is that
hurry up?
that's going to put time pressure on you. That's going to put ammo
Felt
pressure on you.
better.
To the fallen.
Yeah.
Could you get a beer?
May beards be
Yeah,
yours,
I'll get
and
my
your
beer.
gold satchels heaven.
Let's
my
see
beer?
here.
You get your beer.
I'm going for it. I'm reading the chat. I'm engaging with the audience.
This is more than you, Aaron.
I already drank mine.
Toby.
Drop sequence initiating.
I thought we were going. I drank mine.
That's fine, as long as you drank it.
Mike or Anos, a question from Fermen in YouTube. They say, are there any plans to add the other quote-unquote scrapped enemies that are in the files, considering stalkers are being added?
Not for season 5.
Not for season 5. What about?
I'm just gonna say, the Stalker was not scrapped. The Stalker was postponed.
Postponed.
So the thing is that when
We're all gonna die!
originally Stalker, and we were kind of trying to put together, and this was in preparation for season 4. I believe. We just kind of
Protect an area filled with
decided that visually it wasn't up to snuff. It needed a stronger rework in how it looked, because at that point it looked like a modified Slash.
Yeah, and we sent it to. Oh, the Nemesis got killed by the Minehead. Awesome. Yeah, what we did is we sent the Stalker to Turkey to get hair plugs. So it's now got a beautiful hairline.
What?
Yeah, that's what we did. You just said that we needed to make it look better. And I'm telling him the truth. You can tell me that's not true, Mike? It's the truth, Mike. You can run from it. You can quack all you want.
No more breathing for this, mama.
Will it set me free?
Oh, no.
The Stalker?
Yes. I saw there were actually a couple of questions about the engineered turret on the elevator. So just very quickly, no, you will not be able to put the turret on the elevator.
Oh, really?
Yes. Have you tried?
Not recently.
No.
Does it just float?
Out of my way!
Exactly. So the whole thing is like a lot of our
Like
stuff, everything is made to be like on a static, in a static world. Of course, like terrain can be destroyed and stuff like that. But for example, if you destroy terrain onto the turret, it just floats, right? And so switching all these things to be able to like work with a moving platform, while completely possible, is very, very, very risky. So like we do that, we get it to work, and then we are in for, you know, months of bug fixing.
Mike, when you say risky for somebody who like isn't a code person, what does risky mean in that sense?
Breaking stuff, introducing bugs. Not necessarily just in this mission, but all over, right? So we'd be changing all these things, like we'd be changing a lot of the grenades, we'd be changing a lot, you know, things like the turrets. So we kind of really have been cherry picking. I think we're still working on getting the gunner's shield to work, to actually stay with it. So the engineer actually can set up his turrets because he has the platform button. So you can pop a platform on the side, build a turret on it, then jump back down on the elevator, either on somebody's head or maybe a few platforms to break your fall as you go fall down those explosive elevators if you fall along the wall. So it's still possible. It's also kind of being made that it's not like required. Luckily, the engineer has a lot of good AoE options. And because of the tight kind of confinement of the elevator fight, those are very powerful. So while, yeah, the engineer doesn't have access to the turrets,
Nothing can keep a fight.
the AoE kind of makes up for it. So I don't think it's critical for us to do that. And again,
What goes around comes around. Swallow this.
it's risky.
Back on your
and,
feet, rock fondler.
So we decided not to go to try to make everything work on the elevator.
Gotcha. All right, Alex, time to clutch.
Snap time.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Yeah,
Go.
I clutched.
Perfect clutch.
Clutched up.
A bulk and we've got a bed scene here too. It's going well.
Done and sweet.
The Plague Dog says, "Hey guys, what was that about never losing a mission?" Yep, I meant what I said. It's never happened, and it's not going to happen now. We're fine. And this is again, if you're a longtime fan of the stream, you know that these are entirely scripted. And this is part of the script that we added this to give a little some dramatic effect.
It's well choreographed.
What the hell?
I see a question there about after ROCK Core releases, will updates for DRG still be few and far in between? So the main thing, kind of main takeaway from what we wrote yesterday on the live stream is that we are, after Season 5, we are focusing on ROCK Core, and that means we are not planning DRG that far ahead. We never plan that far ahead. Like, you know, that roadmap goes further ahead than, you know, we would like, but we, of course, we need to mention these things, right? So how we will, like, the cadence of DRG content, content's going to be that is something that we ourselves are only going to look at after kind of ROCK Core goes into early access, after we're able to do it. Because right now we really want to just focus on ROCK Core. And so it doesn't make sense for us to speculate about something that we're going to do in, you know, a year's time, a year and a half from now.
Like Søren said yesterday during the stream, even when we have plans 1 year ahead, we know from experience that a plan more than a year and ahead, that's an intention.
Yeah.
And that's a direction. And that's likely going to be updated and changed based on where we are.
Let's get
1+ year from now. So we're gonna make a decision when we are closer to ROCK Core release, early access release, and right now, after Season 5, we're switching over to focus on ROCK Core. And I hope you got all of that information. It was really, really important.
Yeah.
And not what happened on screen during the past couple of minutes. None of us saw that.
Also,
I was busy listening to Mike.
Yeah, regarding what happened on screen there, some people may be saying that we lost that mission. That's not true. Actually, what we had was there was a Make-A-Wish Foundation visit to the office with 4 really sick kids that wanted to play Deep Rock Galactic as the div stream just for a little bit before they died, and they just got their wish, and it was actually these sick kids playing and not us. So if you're saying we lost or whatever, it's coming at the cost of some really sick children. So that one's kind of on you guys, and to me it's a bad look. And that's the truth, and I'm gonna stick with it. That's my story. Let's see here. What other questions do we have in the chat? Mandy earlier asks, how are Jacob and Aaron? I am doing good. I have had less pneumonia than Jacob has, so, you know, count your blessings about that. Things are getting warmer here in Denmark. I'm moving apartments. I'm moving and grooving is what I'm doing. Did you guys mute me, or are you guys just all shy?
We're just
Sorry, I'm
very shy.
doing work while I play.
You're doing, oh, is that why you're getting down?
Wait,
someone?
what?
Wait, that was not part of the deal.
I no, I'm not doing anything. I'm having.
We were supposed to play the game, Anders. We talked about this.
I was gonna say for
Not
somebody
working.
who was like, oh yeah, I actually Has 5 was my idea because, or Has 5 Plus was my idea because Has 5 is too easy. It's like you're getting down
I
a
didn't
lot.
say it was my idea. I said it came up because we were playing as
I was gonna say if you're getting your shit rocked this hard on Has 4.
Oh,
That was Has 5 actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
did we all forget to?
Is this Has 5 too?
Nope.
Did we all forget to get rid of the medical count?
Aaron didn't.
I'm good. I'm good.
No,
I came dressed for
I got
work.
mine.
I'm rocking the dress.
I came dressed for the job that I want, not the job that I have. Yeah, because
I'm gonna kill you all.
Has 5 is fun, but like it's hard to read 2 chat streams and also do a host a talk radio show while gaming.
Sounds very hard.
That is what Has 5 Plus is.
I think to train for this more, I should do more of like those TikToks where it's like Family Guy clips overlaid with like Subway Surfer to train my brain's like multi-focus abilities.
What is it?
You haven't? Oh,
I don't know.
you guys are
I didn't
thankfully
I didn't
too old for
understand
this.
it.
This-
Most of what you said.
Okay, this is like a genre of like TikTok and YouTube video that's just like this genre of video that just like completely fucking cooks your attention
Hey,
span, where they
1 point
take like
Randers.
just kind of default easy watching content like Family Guy clips or like videos of like satisfying things, like people like peeling the plastic off like product like screens, bullshit like that, and then they'll overlay that over like Fortnite or like foot up like sped up Subway Surfers footage.
Yeah,
So
Minecraft.
it's just like it's like if you want to, I don't know if it's possible to give a child ADHD, but if you show that to a baby, you just cook its attention span. And it's a genre of video on like YouTube and Instagram reels and shit
that
like
sounds
that.
unhealthy.
Oh, dude, it's fucking poison.
Okay, and when you say Family Guy, do you mean like a
man with a family.
40-something-year-old dad, or?
I mean Peter Griffin, Family Guy.
Does he work here?
Yeah.
A lot of Family Guys are working at the office.
Yeah.
Sucking up the
I have regrets.
all over
Guys, respectfully, are you all working on other projects while you're playing?
No.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
No,
working on
I wouldn't do that.
I'm still trying to figure out the alphabet allegory. Makes
No,
sense of that.
actually, legit, I'm just getting grabbed by the leech.
I'm using all my attention to block out the voice chat.
Oh, another leech! I was aiming at your leech and I got my own leech. Oh boy.
Oh.
Dang it.
Let's go, Alex.
Oh no. Oh god. Wow.
Yeah, Alex,
I'm
you're
so
good. Dude.
far away. No,
There's
I'm so
currently
far away.
2,000 people watching you.
Yeah, Alex, there's a.
It's fine. I have plenty of C4.
Yeah, we got it's clutch season, baby. I'm feeling a huge clutch coming down. Oh man, it's so over.
Yeah, time to use a real
there we
gun.
go. No, not that yet. Well, we can fix that.
Big carry, big carry. They're calling Alex Molly the Mule the way he's carrying.
I need help.
And how I'm being treated at the office.
Not making any jokes about carrying a load there.
Oh,
There we go. It's all you now, Aaron. Go.
This is just hot potato with who bears
Yeah,
responsibility.
I'll go get down now.
The tentacle god.
hey!
Oh, cave leech! Woohoo!
I'm
No,
coming, Jacob.
no.
Oh, my shield's not back. Oh, there's a lot of guys on you. Oh, my lord. Oh, I
it's
wish
all
I
you,
had-
Aaron. You can do this. Come on.
Please. Oh my God.
It's multi time.
Already? It's only 2:30.
Uh-huh.
Take off.
Oh my lord. Oh, why can't I vault over this?
Let there be
Stop it,
light.
Stingtail.
See, somebody's asking if we plan to add first person for spectating. I guess you mean kind of you join the game and you can like fly around. No, we have no plans.
Lighting
Is there mud that does that?
Heads up.
Probably. I mean, it's not that it's impossible, but again, right? As we've said before, we are constantly have to choose what it is that we spend our time on to be something like that.
Oh shit! There's a.
Yeah.
Yep.
It
There's
would
a.
potentially also break the game, right?
You guys got bad news. There's a spitball infector directly behind this pillar. Oh, we're cooked.
Damn rockbox infected lipids.
I don't want to ask, but this. Are you sure this is Moon's Sky?
Not so much.
I'm pretty sure this is Has 5. No way to check. Yeah. So we
Alright,
so far
this is here.
we have 0.
I think I even know. I even knew that was there.
Keep it up.
Fuck, man. We're so cooked.
Oh.
Not yet.
Wait. Oh. I don't know. Oh Lord.
Nope. No, I didn't do shit.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
This is not the Iron Will. This is today. Wait, Alex, you've got it up.
Leech. Oh.
Leech. This is either the most prolonged clutch or the most painful death we've ever experienced on stream.
Yeah, I feel like we're just dragging out the inevitable here.
My only one brother.
That's not true. Don't ever. Don't.
That's a loser, dog,
Don't.
man.
Dude, we have no arc works either. Holy shit.
No.
They've got me.
Let's
There's a
go get that
question
Holomite.
Got me
about
ahead.
inspiration for the new mission type.
Somebody.
Yeah, Mike, you're on chat feed duty right now. I gotta.
I'm doing that. I'm reading chat. I'm reading. Yes, of course, there's a ton of inspiration. We're not designing these things in a vacuum.
I'm down.
Different elements of it coming from different places. So I think like the whole initial
Come and rescue me.
hunting for the resonance crystal. I mean, originally they weren't resonance crystal. I just wanted to have this
Help! Please
kind
hurry.
of hot-cold mechanic, like, and that's like
Please
inspiration from a
rescue
normal
me.
game. But
Now.
also I kept thinking about No Country for Old Men at that point. When, you know, the guy's like trying to follow that suitcase of money, and he
Dude,
just has this little blinker.
I'm literally doing that right now.
Someone patch me up.
I didn't-
And the,
No Country for Old Men.
Please.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
Season 5 is No
This-
Country for Old Men,
Yeah.
the game. We worked.
but just the
Cormac
whole.
McCarthy works for Deep Rock for coaching
That's
games.
what. That's who it is.
I can
Cormac
use some
McCarthy. Yeah.
help.
Yeah. Season 6, The Road.
Please hurry. I'm hurt. I need help.
Yeah, and the original prototype was actually just like a blinking, you know,
Get
dot.
back here, you
Because that's kind of where it
It would
started.
just have you about them going around and cattle prod.
That's how fucking fun.
Don't leave me.
With all the glyphids. Yeah.
What's
Excuse
the
me.
most you've ever lost in a game of Jedi?
Sending in cleansing
I
equipment.
don't know what you're talking about, mister. I need you to put something up.
I've never played Jetty Boot in my life.
Yes, you have. Your whole life you've been jumping through
Cleansing
hoops,
pod has arrived.
flying around
Time
in
to
the
clean
woods.
up.
Just don't know it. What you are doing now, you are traveling to the pathways of life like a boot through a cave. You are simply not aware of the walls.
Mister, I'm not sure I'm following.
But yeah, so it comes from different places, right? For example, I mean, originally the mission didn't have the elevator sequence at all, and then we're talking about going down, you know, being able to do something else, and like whether it's like finding, you know, it pinpoints a previously hidden cave that you can then dig to and stuff like that. And I don't know how many of you have played Alien Swarm, but it has one level where there's like a elevator fight. You're like on this big cargo elevator going down.
With
And,
the top-down game.
Yeah.
The
top-
one-player top-down game. The
Yes.
one published back from 2009.
Yep.
Oh.
That's the one. Although also
Boys up.
mixed with my fond memories of childhood playing Streets of Rage 2, which also has like some elevator fight thing. And it's not a shooter, right? But it's just, it's again, it's these kind of like. The point is, the inspirations they come from so many places. This is not none of this is original.
We also don't really think about the inspiration in the beginning. We just talk about it, have a discussion. They're like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if? And then, yes, it would be cool. And then we figure out the details.
Exactly. And then, yeah, the whole scanning thing and the whole deep scan concept. I don't want to say too much about that, but again, the idea is that kind of DRG is, implementing technology that is allowing them to peer deeper into
Get back
boxes.
here, you bastards! Somebody fetch me up!
Perhaps may cause them
I
to
can use a
dig
hand!
ever deeper. And who knows what they'll find down there? Certainly not anything.
Thank you!
Hurry on, sucker!
Can't even get out of here. Okay.
What business
Find
of
another
it is-
question. I'm on chat duty. Right.
What business of it is yours if I tip Oscar on friend?
Come and get me, you disgusting bug!
I got it. Okay, question: have any of you guys heard of or played Subnautica? I'm sure everybody has heard of Subnautica.
I started playing
many
it.
of us have.
I never finished.
I completed it.
I think we
I've
actually have a
definitely
chance to
played
make
it.
out alive.
I've played it like back when it was in early access, and actually got to meet with some of the devs at GDC last year. That was cool. Apparently they're fans of DRG. I was a fan of Subnautica, so it was kind of like, super cool. So yes, yay Subnautica. Subnautica's awesome.
I think I only played the first biome, and then after 6 hours, I was like, I'm done.
I mean, I just need to disable the part that forces me to suck on fish to get water and stuff like that. Like,
I also
I'm not
disabled
Why,
interested in
why
that
don't you
shit.
like that, Mike?
Oh, I forgot that part.
Disgusting.
Love it.
Yeah,
You're drinking
Mike,
fish.
I thought it was Mike. If you weren't going to implement that, why did you make me do that for like a few hours and record it at the studio? You told me it was for the game.
Next question. What makes a secret secondary a secret? Is it random till you're in the mission? Yes, correct. It is random till you're in the mission. So you don't know which one you're gonna get. Of course, you know what the non-secret secondary objective is. Again, this is a very light anomaly. It's something, and as an anomaly, right?
Lloyd is up!
We have plenty that are
The
light.
thunder from down
This is
under.
perhaps one of the lightest. It's really up to you if you want to take it.
Separate!
Even if you
Suck on this, you freak!
question: in deep scan, can you drill or dig down to the geode if you have enough patience? Or are you stopped somehow? So you can quite
But
far, and it's not in the same place every time.
Ready
You
to
don't
get
get
some
the
more
jet boots
crates?
back.
You don't get an achievement.
I'm taking some
You
of
don't
the
get an
ammo.
achievement, and the geode itself is very hard.
Yeah.
So you will not be able to blast through or drill through it. You will have to pickaxe through it, and it's a bit thick as well. So, but yes, you can. You first have to find it. It is obviously below the cave system where you start, but the cave system where you start is quite large, I wouldn't recommend it, and you wouldn't be able to complete the mission if you do so. Even if you do so. But
So that's a yes. You can.
so that's a yeah. That's a yes.
You'd have to like guess where it is, and then
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I guess if you
I
have
think we actually
a
have a
couple of
chance to
hours
make it out alive.
that you literally have nothing better to do.
if you're not doing anything on a Saturday night, then
What a great way to spend Saturday night.
Digging down
can I get
into
a platform here?
Look what I found!
I mean, but I guess if you were like blindly digging around that much, that deep,
Can I get a platform
probably will end up
here?
crashing your computer before you get to it, maybe even.
Anyone?
Because like every time you do these operations, right?
Anders?
I'm
I run
Anders?
out of RAM.
I'm just still hearing yes.
Platform?
Yeah, true. The answer still is yes. The geode is there from the start.
I want my pens money.
Where am I?
Honest I have no.
Where am I? Just looking for the awkward but lost.
Oh man, where's the where artworks?
Question for Ebonite Outbreak. Will oh, my screen just went to sleep. And we're back. Will any ground enemy be possibly Ebonite shelled or just specific type? So this is the same enemies that are in the Ebonite machine event. A small glyphid and a large glyphid. That's it.
I feel like there's a swarm coming on soon.
Yeah, where are all these artworks?
I don't know.
Where is your?
Question again about engineers and turrets on the drill elevator. We answered this previously. Answer is no. Right now you cannot use it. And there are good reasons.
Smoke him if you got him.
Hey, I was right about that swarm, guys.
Wow.
Oh.
Must be some kind of oracle.
Yeah, so I just heard 2 quacks and I knew what was going on.
Those weren't quacks.
Question yes or no?
Season 6, the Glyphid Quacker.
Yes. The quackening.
The rock quacker.
The quackening.
Oh, the rock quack.
Just like that Cormac McCarthy novel. The quacker.
I'm still thinking about just imagining Llewellyn out in the desert pinging that briefcase. We're rich! We're rich! If anyone has 3 hours to spend and is good at YouTube editors, please do that.
To make you a special project of mine.
Question: has the team considered an upgrade for the engineer turret to allow it to slowly traverse terrain? No, we have not considered stuff like that. Obviously, you have moving turrets in Deep Rock Survivor, and I think after that came out, there's been a lot of talk about DRG having turrets move. That's not the point of the turrets, and I don't think.
Dude, respectfully, where the hell is the last artwork?
I think it's like below us somewhere.
Maybe there's a tunnel, at least a cave somewhere.
Question: when will you add the Ebonite bulk detonator?
There we go. Oh, I found one. Oh, I found both. Found both artworks.
Help!
Bring
And
him.
I found some nitro.
Bring him.
It's all over here.
Bring him.
Somebody else come over here and help.
I know where it's going to be. Oh yeah, where's that? It's going
Question:
to be
what will
close.
happen if while playing the escort mission or the Amaran fight, if you get trapped in the rock when you play solo without Bosco?
Hey, Jacob, you're a scout. Can you? Can I on my board?
Bad scout.
Now what?
I was just asking for maybe one of the 4 other team members to help, but 2 guys are dead.
Good old Cole. No, but regarding the Amaran fight, when the Amaran traps a player inside one of these crystal jail claw thingamajiggies, you like the trapped player can dig themselves out. It is not like a full immobilization. You are inside. You can move around, but you can't easily get out. But you can dig out, and the idea is simply to kind of take that player out of the equation for a short duration, during which, of course, the Reda is being protected by fewer players, or in the case of solo, only Bosco. In case of solo without Bosco, nobody, right? So it's not hard to dig out of it. It's just there to deliver. Question: will you ever play on Hazard 5 Plus on future streams? I think we're gonna have to make the stream team do it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to find some guys who are better at Deep Rock first.
Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Speak for yourself.
I mean, me and Jonas actually completed it.
Yep.
It's not
It's
impossible.
clearly not hard enough.
I mean, we barely survived, but
Clearly not hard enough.
technically we made it.
Yeah, but I've seen lazy people play, so clearly not hard.
We'll have designated 4 people who can lock in and play, and then I can just goof around and read the stream. I can't game and riff at the same time.
Question: can we get elevator music for the elevator mission? So the elevator mission is called Deep Scan, just so you know. And no, during that time you have wave music because enemies are coming in.
Minehead returning. Escape can inbound.
I feel like any modern day game that has an elevator should have elevator music. Just saying.
I agree. Mike.
Like the girl from Ipanema or something.
I mean, we have elevators in Rockcore, and Rockcore has elevators.
Lights up!
Oh, nice.
Although currently, I mean, it's just for fun, and it's almost certainly not gonna stay there, and it's almost
Lame.
legal right now if we were to actually release it. So.
Mike, we've got a chat.
So good.
We've got a question in YouTube which you could ask both us and Bob Marley. Do you want to add more dreads, or are you happy with them as they are?
I'm sorry, what?
I said there's a question you could ask both us and Bob Marley, and it's, do you want to add more dreads, or are you happy with them as they are?
Bob Marley's dead.
Did you get that? Because it's dreadlocks and it's
Yeah, I
dreadlocks.
got it.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Thanks, son. Thank you.
I was trying to help.
I appreciate it.
I mean, I would love to add more dreads, but
Why don't you, Mike?
That's right. Because it takes fucking time. Yeah.
You have time now.
There's also a feeling you can feel.
Yes.
During has 5+.
And
So,
Dredge
yeah,
is
pretty
that
cool.
Lovecraftian fishing game that's out.
Yeah.
Unlikely. I remember I've seen some like suggestions floating around about a Mechterra dragon. That sounds
It's also a judge.
Yeah.
Judge Dreads.
Oh boy.
Question: do you consider similar upgrades for Lock 1 and Stubby as turret for the Warthog? Upgrade, not overclock. I don't think we've actually considered it as an upgrade. We have considered it as overclocks.
We considered the turret one for a mod way back in the beginning when we made the Lock 1, I think.
No, okay, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But then we didn't do it for some reason. I don't remember.
Hang in there.
It's fine. It's a shotgun. In season 5, will we be? Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I was just reading a question now that I am less locked in. Cthulhu Plus asks, is there going to be an update to the digging mechanics to support the new mission type?
Can you be more specific? What do you mean by digging mechanics?
So you can dig your way all the way down to the instead of taking the elevator.
3 minutes.
Yeah,
Nope.
so as answered, you can. You might have to find it, and it would take forever. And no, we don't intend to make that.
So the answer to the question is no.
Correct.
No. It's the same old digging that you're used to. Digging like your granddad dug. Digging like Doug dug. Digging like Doug, like he... Anyway. Back to you, Mike.
Here's a question for you. Did anything come out of that one time you tried to reach out to Arrowhead?
I don't know, the mic's cutting out. Can you try that one again?
I mean, we had a good time. I feel like it went pretty well.
Yeah.
People were gonna call us and.
Yeah, we're gonna get
yeah, I mean, I've been checking our messages and nothing's come through yet, but you know, we hit them a couple of times to make sure they had our number. And any day now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Question. Enjoying Rocket Boot. I guess you mean Jetty Boot. Will we get more arcade machines? So nothing's in the plan, and I think something like that will come spontaneously. That's not something we're gonna plan for. If it's as happened with Jet Boots and the Jetty Boot machine and all that stuff. These things kind of just come naturally.
Wait, was it only Aaron that actually went and got this?
I would like to just take a moment to recognize that I thought we fucking lost that mission like 8 different times. This is one of the...
I forgot we were playing the same mission.
This is one of the... I blocked that out as a trauma response. I genuinely thought that was...
It also took 4.5 hours, so I get a bit confused.
When I started that mission, I was 28 years old. Now I'm 41, and I'm looking... I own a house. I live in Illinois.
Oh, you're a family guy now.
Yeah.
I'm the family guy. Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, Jacob. I don't know if I have time for it a little bit.
You have it.
It's a short one.
It's a short one.
I'm gonna. It's not a short one.
It's a short one.
Jacob.
It's a super short one.
All right. Well, I'm telling you, I'm logging off the stream in 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's 3 dreadnoughts, man. Come on. Bring your big boy gun. You know what? I'm gonna bring your big boy gun too.
You bringing my big boy gun?
Would you also put on pants?
No.
Jacob, come back here.
No.
Jacob, come here. We gotta go.
I'm trying to be a family guy here. trying to keep my cool.
Fazbear says, which part of Illinois? I'm just goofing. I wouldn't do that to myself.
Illinois.
Last one to rock and stone. Pace for the first round.
Question, I have some daily beer ideas. Can I show them here, or at least say them here? I think the best place to do suggestions and things like that, I guess, on Reddit. That's where kind of people can discuss it, and it floats around for a long time. It doesn't just disappear. So if you if you'd like to share this stuff, I think that would.
Ooh, question from Schmonk in YouTube. Schmonk. They ask, are you adding new paint jobs / pickaxe parts in the Lost Gear cargo crates? Yeah, we are. So for those of you who may not have watched On the Horizon yesterday or been tuning into the season reactivation thing that we're introducing, when we reactivate the seasons, all of the like seasonal cosmetics that right now are in the cargo crates and stuff are going back into the season passes, which both means that we'll be reducing bloat in a big way, but also that there's less in there. But we're adding, I think, 2 or 3 new pickaxe sets, and then a number of different paint jobs, both for guns and for armor sets and pickaxes. And some of them are pretty freaking cool.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's 3 pickaxes. I think it's 2 pickaxes.
It's what?
I think it's 2 pickaxes.
Yeah, that's why I said 2 or 3. Anyway. Yeah, so we'll be getting more sweet loot for you to pick up. Ow! 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 Wow, that thing just 1, 2, 3 comboed me super hard. Ooh, big fat number 1 on Twitch says, question, will there be difficulty options for deep dives?
No.
No. There's only one way to dive, and that's deep.
So Ditmig has had 4+ to making anything else, but that's just my part.
No. Yeah, the point of the deep dives is to actually be a center for people to try to see how far they can get in them, to discuss tactics about it.
Yeah, so Hazard 5 Plus is just for those who are bored with Hazard 5 being too easy and want a challenge without us making season like Hazard 6 and be like, this is how you should play.
Question, how is your day? Hope you're having a great day. Go down the line. So, Aaron, how's your day going?
I'm having a good day, Mike. Let's see here. The lunch was pretty nice. We had frikadello, which, for those of you who aren't in the know, those are a Danish-style meatball, which I find delicioso. That was great. Spent the morning writing up a review post for On the Horizon. So on Monday we'll have a post out, just kind of going through all the highlights of the live stream. And this weekend I am moving, which is not exactly the most relaxing weekend plan, but it is kind of exciting. All right, there's me. Next up, popcorn style, Alex.
Popcorn style.
Well, I'm having a very great day. I had lunch as well.
Okay.
Had sandwich. And then I got to play video games, which is good. And yeah, my life is pretty boring, so that's probably the highlight of my
Wait, whoa, Alex, give yourself some credit. You went on a walk last month. How can you say your life was boring, dude?
We might do a walk tomorrow. Let's see how adventures we get. Yeah.
Too exciting.
Yeah. So all in all, it's going pretty good. I would say like 7.10 on the Aaron enjoyment.
Wow, that's awesome, man. They got you hooked up to the meters as well.
Yeah, my mustache switched just enough for it to pass 6 out of 10.
Wow, sick.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm passing the hot potato over to Anders. How's your day going?
Busy.
Oh, okay. Don't say too much.
Apparently very busy.
All right. Sorry to waste your time there.
I started my day stroking my ego with all the comments on 5, and then I immediately got humbled looking at the communication issues feedback.
You weren't gonna say you got humbled looking playing Has 4 on stream?
Yes, that too. So, and then I saw the feedback on the stuff with system sensors, and now I am streaming and working at the same time. Which is very easy.
I don't think Anna's got the popcorn thing.
Yeah.
What is the popcorn?
Hot potato.
Jacob, it's your turn. How's your day going, Jacob?
I'm still recovering from having pneumonia for a month, so.
What's your review of pneumonia? Would you say is it overhyped? Is it worth it? Is it
I mean, like how bad it is or how good it is. I mean, what's a 10? What's a 1?
On the Aaron enjoyment scale.
I would say you would like enjoy it 4 out of 10, I think.
Okay, I would or anyone.
You would. It's the Aaron enjoyment scale.
Okay.
That was how much you enjoyed the first mission, I remember.
Yeah. The thing is that was shorter. I'm not taking length into consideration here. play Deep Rock Galactic. It's just like having pneumonia. Yay!
Actually, I bet there's probably a negative Steam review out there that says that.
Oh no! Jokes on you, you're gonna have to come get me.
Joke's on you, no.
Cthulhu Plus asks, is the new mission type going to be added to deep dives as like a small? There's a
Hey!
small.
So the mission is going into the deep dives as a normal deep dive mission. The thing is, unlike previous seasons, or not previous season, unlike season 1, where the mission was part of the performance pass progression, in season 5, the new mission is not part of the performance pass progression. So therefore, there is no issues with us putting into deep dives where it might, be the first mission for a week that you can easily do and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to deep dives, and we are also working on a deep dive secondary version for this mission as well as another deep dive secondary, but I'm not gonna say what that is yet. Maybe we can leak you or something. Leaky.
I was made for mining. Molly
Did we
was
just friendly
meant for
fire on
hauling
us?
what I mine.
Yes.
I also friendly revived him.
That was friendly.
Question: of the new overclocks you've shown, are they the wackiest, most eye-catching, or are they all similarly exciting? We tried to get a bit of a range of the types. So, for example, the pump action, right? That's an overclock that's kind of changing how the gun feels. It's not really doing anything crazy with it, and we have a few like that as well. And then, of course, some of the crazier ones. We have some other ones that are crazy, and stuff that's in between. So.
But I think like overall this time around the overclocks have gotten like new feedback and stuff that just feels really good compared to what we usually do, like new sound or fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's my experience as well. Is that I'm noticing at least. I mean, it seems like there's a blend of unstables, stables, and cleans. I think with some tendency, or like balanced unstables and cleans. I would say it seems like some tendency toward unstable and balanced. But it also seems like there are a lot of them more that are getting like, a cool effect or some a little animation or something like that, which is pretty cool.
But the reason there are so many unstables and that might change is that, from what I understand, and Mike, you can like tell me if that's wrong, but if you change the weapon a lot, it usually tends to be an unstable one.
Supplies are on the way.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So if how you play with the weapon changes drastically, or how you should approach it, we tend to make it an unstable.
Exactly.
The resupply is here. Grabbing ammo.
We gotta hurry up. Aaron, you had to go to the dentist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Not the dentist. I have something equally fun. I have to go move. I have to put all of my shit into a van.
I will move 100% of the time instead of going to the fucking dentist.
Really?
Talking about Aaron. For real?
That's out. That to me.
You would rather go to the dentist than move.
Yes.
I was also like, what Aaron, I'm seriously doubting the Aaron enjoyment scale now.
Wait, hold on. You would, Mike, you would rather go to the you would rather move an apartment than go to the dentist?
I would rather move a whole apartment. Yeah.
You guys are nuts. That's so wrong.
So let me rephrase. Right? Obviously, it's important to go to the dentist.
I agree with Aaron here.
Go to the dentist.
Having to have to go to the dentist. Yes.
Go ship games employee. Do not recommend not going to the dentist. Dental hygiene is very important.
I go to the dentist and like, oh, everything's good, and then it is like,
Yeah, but that's okay. Right by that, you're so relieved after that. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, but like you'd still rather like moving apartment. That's like a whole weekend of hard work and like.
Sounds great. Sign me up. If I can move apartments, that magically makes my teeth never ever need to anything.
That's so nuts.
Like I'll fucking do it
weird
every weekend.
Yeah. Same.
You guys are all weird. The dentist.
No. It's 2 against 1. You're the weird
No,
one.
no. I agree.
What?
You don't count.
What,
Yeah,
Aaron? I do. Mike, get off my stream.
That's just
Jacob,
That's it.
Or yours?
Just pneumonia.
That's it, Mike. You're off.
What side are you on? Of this?
I'm with you. Why would I spend it?
History.
I would just go 30 minutes to the dentist instead of like moving an entire apartment. I got shit to do.
Yeah.
Maniacs.
Like go to the dentist, apparently.
Yeah.
How much stuff do you have?
Me?
Are you moving into a mansion? What? Yeah.
No, it's
out of a
I-
mansion.
dude. The whole process of just like I don't know, packing all your shit in a fucking boxes, and then it's like you want to make food, and then it's like okay, well the spoons are in a box buried 4 deep, so I can't. I have to eat cereal with like a pizza cutter or some stupid shit, and you just have to like live like that.
Sounds
for-
like you asking to go to the dentist there, eating with a pizza.
Shield up.
How'd you get all these lacerations on your gums? Well,
Well, I'm in the process of moving, and
question: is it possible to show us a sneak peek gameplay for DRG Season 5? No, not yet. No. Other question: won't the boots be OP? I guess you mean the extraction boots. Yes, they will be OP. They'll be OP during the extraction phase. Have fun.
I'm out of ammo. Oh no.
You can still revive people.
it looks like you're on medic duty, honestly.
He's just lying down now.
Question: will the extra secondary in the secret secondary mutator use
sorry about
secondaries that already exist? Correct. It will use secondaries that already exist. Will the newly coming flamethrower overclock stack with the sticky flames? Honest, can you answer that?
We should think about that.
Yeah. Anders, can you answer that?
Okay, so the thing is, it is not primarily focused on the sticky flames, but the sticky flames that it leaves behind are the same as the
God damn it.
leave behind.
Oh, Jacob.
Question, not related to DRG, but do you guys play RoboQuest? Yes, we have played
I'm out of stuff.
If you haven't played RoboQuest, go give RoboQuest a spin if you like. It's cool. It's very cool. But they talk about update some new weapons, and one of them is just straight up Gunner's Hurricane without the guidance system. I mean, I guess that's like just a full auto fast firing rocket launcher.
Yeah, isn't that?
I'm just saying that, like, it's not like the Hurricane is kind of like groundbreaking. Like again, as we were talking about previously, most of the stuff we do, I mean, we are able to play everything around us. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, the unguided Hurricane.
We're so fucking pushed against this dreadnought. We don't have enough nitro either. I'm just gonna try and jump on it.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Boink. I'm gonna hit it like Mario. It's pissed now. I'm making it mad. Oh, Mario! Boink.
I haven't seen this question in a while. What are your thoughts on adding a firing range in the space ring?
Oh, Mike!
Before going in mission. Go test your weapons in the mission. That is our stance. Perhaps obviously you don't know because you asked, so also maybe being unfair. This is something that we considered extensively. We initially wanted to add a firing range, then we thought more about it nice and hard and decided actually we shouldn't. So it's not a question of can, it's a question of should. We decided no. Any chance for equipment overclocks like sentries and grappling hooks? No. So it's of course totally possible and stuff like that, but the idea here is that in Deep Rock Galactic, the classes, as much as they are defined by their weapons and things like that, as far as especially your fellow teammates are concerned, it is your class's tools that define your class more than anything else. And so, with the concept of overclocks being something that changes how these things work, the idea is for your tools to be fairly consistent, so that players can rely that the gunner on their team has a shield that works like a shield and does shield things. The driller can drill that he also has C4 or the satchel. So yeah, we decided not to do it. settings in many? No. Cthulhu, I feel like you know the answers to those questions, but yeah, you're asking.
Oh man.
Crossover with Subnautica? I doubt it. Question, following on from the overclock thing earlier, why is overdrive booster unstable whereas special powder is clean? So special powder is clean because it doesn't really change the how you like shoot with it. And special powder is a mobility bonus on top of just a normal what do you call it? Boomstick, and as such, like it's a clean. It's just a small bonus. It doesn't really do anything there. That's why.
Another question here. John Smith over on YouTube says, suggestion. In the preview, you showed you could filter cosmetics based on the season they are from, but I didn't see a seasonless option to filter only non-seasonal cosmetics. Could it be added? That's a pretty good idea.
More filters for the filter god.
Yeah.
I mean, the sheer number of filters is that kind of ballooned.
Yeah. We give you a filter, you say it's not enough. How many filters until you're satisfied?
But it sounds to me like Aaron is volunteering to actually set up all those tags on the seasonless.
Oh, that's crazy, Mike. I actually have to go. Whoa,
no. Aaron, you said yes. You said yeah, sure.
No, that's actually. Oh, that's so nuts to bring that up.
By the way,
I'm so busy.
Shout out to Amanda, who fucking did that for all the other tags.
Yeah, shout out Amanda.
I mean, that is some, the equivalent of backbreaking work on a computer. I will be forever grateful.
It's sort of the equivalent like moving an apartment.
Or going to the dentist.
Just 10 times.
Moving an apartment with your mind.
It's like moving into the dentist.
Yeah. So like
moving for the dentist.
Yeah.
It's like peeing on a shrimp.
Yeah. Now, question: will the Corruptor be on the new mission as well as the Nemesis and Lithophage modifier? Yeah. I don't think there's any issues with any of that. Obviously, they're not gonna spawn down in the geode.
Dwarf, Lloyd. Time for some hide and seek.
Then you come down and there's a Corruptor there.
Oh yeah.
That'd be awesome.
It is I,
Harold.
Just the Undertaker's theme music plays.
Yeah.
Keep them sights off me.
No, I think, so we need to set this kind of stuff up for the mission. We haven't actually done the logic for this yet, but we also need it for deep dives and things like that, right? Where, in this case, you wouldn't be able to start the drill elevator until all required things are completed, kind of similar to the refinery, right? Where you cannot start the refining process until you did other things, like with the lithophage mutator, for example, until you clean the spikes. Yeah, it would be like that. Question. I finished 5 Elite deep dives in a row. Do y'all think I made Carl proud?
Yeah.
I cannot speak for Carl, but well done. Will there be a search function with the cosmetic filters? Oh god, no. So yeah, it's. I don't think we want to like.
Like, what if we introduce a slider for the seasons in addition to the checkboxes in case people
Yes.
Or like a dial.
And then like a random filter thing as well, right?
I think what we should do is sort of like a rotary phone styling system where you have to drag it to input the number for the specific filter option that you want.
No, but I think the filter system is a perfect example of something that seems simple, from the outside, but actually ends up taking quite a lot of work and quite a lot of time of not just programmers, which implementing it is not insane, but then we need UI work, we need a lot of work in the back end to like set stuff up, right? And we're talking about days of work for setting that stuff up. So. Yeah. So I don't think we're going to be adding a beer, but I'm working. I'm working.
I'll take it to calm my nerves.
No, give it to Honest. Honest deserves a second beer.
Dancing and get to it.
Oh no!
All right, folks. On that note, I gotta scoot a little bit early to go to not the dentist, but to move apartments. So, folks, thanks so much for tuning in for this stream. You guys can keep going, but I just want to say thanks to everybody, and I will catch y'all next week on the stream. Bye, everyone.
Aaron. Bye bye.
I already found a raid victim, so we're
Finally, I thought he'd never
good to
leave.
go. So, yeah. All right, time to play Rock Galactic.
Yay!
Right, yeah.
Wait,
now
what?
it's finally gone.
It's free real
So we're playing prop hunt. See if you can find us.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I need to look at some questions then while you guys play prop hunt.
Well, we're
question, will we
raiding
ever
in a
get more
second, Mike.
props?
So last question.
What?
Yes.
What?
We're raiding someone in a second, so it's last question.
You're right. You're writing someone?
Raiding.
You're
Oh
raiding.
God, Mike,
Okay,
you're
last
so
question.
out of tune.
Will we ever get more props in the normal pool for prop hunt? Yes.
Like peeing on a shrimp.
Or what do you mean by normal pool? I'm not sure what you mean by that. There will be more props.
The answer is yes. We're gonna get more props.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's go ride someone.
Yeah, write him a letter.
We fight. For
All right.
rock
Yeah, we will be back next week. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked the On the Horizon stream. If you haven't seen it, go do it. And that's it. Rock and Stone.
Rock and Stone.
Yeah.
Have a nice weekend, everyone.
For Carl! You can't find